One day you are going to die, whether you like it or whether you don't. It's the harsh but painstakingly true reality of life. But the question is, what do you do with the period of time that you have? Will you find a girl, settle down, work a 9 till 5 job to put food on the table? Whatever you're doing now, whether it be watching your favourite TV show, having your dinner, just stop and think about it. Throughout your life, you have been railroaded into what society wants you to do and forgot what you want to do. As a kid, I'm sure you had a clear vision of who you wanted to be. Whether it be a movie star, a pop star, or even an astronaut, you knew where you wanted to go. But tell me, in what part of your life does that dream start to fizzle out? When I was younger, I asked my mum a very broad question. Why don't I feel free? It's not till I've grown and matured that I've learnt why I was feeling this. I realised that everyone was always going on about how short life was and how you didn't have a lot of time, and this is when it hit me. If life is so short and should be cherished, then why are we forced to do things that we don't necessarily want to do in that painfully small amount of time? I finally knew why I didn't feel free. And the time that this shone out the most is when I started school. School has very strict rules. You do what the teacher expects of you, read from textbooks, learn things that you will easily forget in the future. And when you question these things, you'll be met with a stupid answer like, because I told you to. To me, it seems awfully obvious that they are just preparing you to get a job and become the same boring, everyday person. In school, there is no room for ambition. You end up getting moulded to a certain way of thinking, and that dream of yours seems almost impossible. If you do a job that you love, you will never truly work. This is a quote that you should live by. Every day you step outside in your suit and tie, all ready for work, just think. Are you just doing this to earn money? Collect bits of dirty, meaningless paper? Is that the sole reason that you are doing this boring, strenuous job that you hate every single second of? Because if that's the case, you should really think about changing direction. When you were in your 40s, you worried so much about the fact that you wasn't married and settled down with kids yet. But did you ever want that? Are you 100% sure that that's what you wanted to do with your life? Or were you just doing it because that's what they expected of you? Never ever fill your life with things that you don't want to do. Why stay trapped in a false reality just because you thought you couldn't go where you wanted to? Tell me, when you're on your deathbed, can you look back and truly, from the heart, say yes, I've had a good life. I've done what I wanted to do? Or would you think differently? Sometimes in life you have to do things that you don't want to do. I strongly disagree. I've mentioned several times in this video that the amount of time we have is limited. So in that minuscule amount of time, you should be doing things that you want to do. Not what anyone else wants to do, but what you want to do. You are in control of your own life. So don't let others control it for you. And don't forget this: one day you are going to die.